Toncoin has recently overtaken Cardano in total market cap just briefly for like a few days. But when this happened, when I heard the news, three things immediately came to my mind. What is Toncoin? How does this affect Cardano? And how has the market cap of Toncoin passed Cardano? What does this mean for ADA? And then should we be buying Ton, or should we be looking further into the Toncoin ecosystem? Now, Toncoin it's been around for a little bit, at least a year or two. But what this coin is, it's Ton stands for the Open Network, and essentially it is a wallet, a crypto solution, a crypto wallet platform built directly into Telegram. This project was initially started under the Telegram umbrella, but due to like SEC regulations and all the things that were happening in the past couple years, Telegram halted this progress. Their developers or some other developers outside of the company then picked up the pieces of this ecosystem and continued to build Ton, which stands for the Open Network. Now, the Open Network, or Toncoin or Ton Network, is a proof of stake network. It has validators just like Cardano and Ethereum, where people can run nodes, and these nodes process transactions on the blockchain to send, validate transactions and send payments and send coins and mint things. Users can also take their Ton and stake it to validators, much like every other proof of stake network. Toncoin is a proof of stake network, and its ideal goal is to be the internet of blockchains, or a blockchain of blockchain. It is really heavily reliant, or follows a lot of similar paths as the EVM model, and it is using a sharded type block structure or chain structure. It has three different parts of the chain. It has a master chain, which is doing like its validation of the total blocks and the transactions. Then it has a work chain, which is like all of its smart contracts, and then it has a shard chain, and these shard chains can be infinitely created more to further scale the network down the line. Toncoin is essentially an EVM style blockchain that's proof of stake and looking to be as fast and seamless and user friendly as possible. It's aiming to secretly bring all the users of the internet into the Web3 space without them even knowing it. And we can see this by the way it's interacting with Telegram natively inside the Telegram app. And basically all those 800 or 900 million Telegram users now have the potential to be 800 or 900 million Web3 users, whether they know it or not. They're just sending payments from wallet to wallet within Telegram, or buying tokens within Telegram, or using Telegram to pay other people for services or goods, or pay each other like Venmo. But what these people don't realize is that they're actually being onboarded to Web3, and that's really what Telegram's trying to do, or Toncoin is trying to do. They're trying to push people from the internet into Web3 as seamless as possible. You have to give credit where it's due as well. The Toncoin ecosystem they're leveraging a very, very warm audience, and they're really dominating in the marketing department. When I say warm audience, I mean all the people that already use Telegram as a big place in the crypto community, or anyone that uses Telegram in any part of the world for just simply messaging. They're already used to the app. They're already comfortable with the app. They already like the app. And then when this app has integrated a wallet, it's integrated NFTs, it's integrated gaming, it's integrated all these things via the Ton chain, they're already a warm audience to this app. They've already accepted it. They already use it. So that makes it so much easier for them to get onboarded into the Ton Web3 ecosystem. They're getting onboarded into the Ton tokens. They're getting onboarded into NFTs and games and payments using Ton. And so when you have a warm audience like this, a very aggressive marketing campaign can happen, which can promote things like Ton Chain and Toncoin so much faster than anyone's ready for. So what Toncoin is doing really, really well is that marketing side, the quick, easy user experience side, and the ability to meet customers where they are, meet these Web 2 people just using the internet, and pushing them into Web 3 without them really knowing the difference. This seamless interaction is what all of crypto should be pushing for, and that is what's going to make crypto more mainstream than we ever thought. So props for Toncoin for leveraging that warm audience and converting them in an efficient and scalable way where they're actually having fun. Those users are liking Web3 even without them really knowing that they're in Web3. So Toncoin's doing really well in these aspects. It has a good ecosystem and it has some good things going for it. But what does that mean for Cardano and for the ADA token? Being surpassed by this Toncoin, being surpassed very quickly, what does that mean for Cardano? In my opinion, I don't think it means a lot. I think actually a lot of the media is overhyping what it means. I think long term, if Toncoin was to stay above Cardano for months on end, probably 3 to 6 months, then it would be a different discussion, especially if it was above Cardano for 6 months to a year. That'd be a totally different discussion. But Toncoin passing Cardano for a few days and now today is back below Cardano, I don't think that means a whole lot in the whole realm of the crypto ecosystem. Things can get really volatile in crypto. Market caps, prices, volume on exchanges, or volume of an L1. All of these things can get very volatile, especially right now as we're really in that bull market season. Things are really going to start ramping up in the next couple of months, I think. So I wouldn't be shy to expect more volatility and more changing, especially around these tokens that are in market cap places like 7 through 15. These L1s, these major tokens, are going to be absolutely fighting each other out for that top 10 spot over the next couple of months and into 2025. There's going to be a lot of shaking up of tokens, and which token is going to be like within the top 10 or within the top 15. I think as long as your major L1 is staying up within that top 20, you're still doing very, very well as a very big project in the crypto ecosystem and a very respected project. So yeah, I think it's cool that Toncoin passed Cardano. I think it's cool that Cardano then reclaimed the spot. I love to see the drama. As a crypto news reader, I do like to see the drama and the battles between these chains, and it's all in good fun. But I don't think, Toncoin passing Doge or SHIB or Cardano, or even if it were to pass Solana, I don't think that would mean anything super drastically immediately for Solana or for Cardano or for Doge or for SHIB or for AVAX. None of those things. I think it's good for Toncoin short term. I think it's good if it can hold it long term, if it wanted to stay long term. But I still think Cardano as an ecosystem, highly robust, highly undervalued, a lot like a big competitor to Ethereum, and has the technology stack that I want to be a part of. So it's okay to me if different projects want to pass Cardano short term and then fall behind, or pass it and stay above it. Like Solana's been above Cardano for quite a while right now. But it's okay to me. I think short term, Cardano is still able to be around that 10 to 15 top project range. That is still okay with me, and I think that Toncoin passing it is not a huge deal. Now, probably the most important part of this video, or at least in my opinion, is would I be buying Toncoin based on this information? Based on what Ton is, this really unique ecosystem with this warm audience. It has the potential to be marketed to 800 or 900 million people, right? Would I be buying the Ton token based on this? And my simple answer is no. Unfortunately, I would not. And there's a couple of very clear reasons to me why I would not be buying this and why I don't want my funds like locked up or used into the Toncoin or the Ton ecosystem. A couple of those reasons are: there's only a maximum number of 400 validators on the Ton network. So when you think about validators, like Cardano has 3,000 stake pools. Each one of those is a validator. When on Bitcoin, like all the miners, each one of those is a validator, right? So Toncoin in its code base explicitly says that there's a maximum of 400 validators, or 400 computers running the Ton network. Furthermore, in order to run a Ton validator, you have to have a minimum of 300,000 Ton. Ton currently trades at $6. So you do the math there. That's like the potential of $1 to $2 million, or $1 to $2 million just to get into a validator. That's not very accessible for people. It's not very decentralized, and it's not really very fair in my opinion. Even like a Bitcoin miner, you can go buy a miner for $10,000, $20,000. That's pretty efficient, and that's nothing close to 300 times 6, right? So it's not super accessible. The chain is going to be run by 400 really powerful people, really wealthy people who have the money to do that, unless they bought in a very long time ago. But it's very kind of like a closed loop validator system. Furthermore, when you look at the tokenomics of Ton, there are a couple red flags. One, there is no tokenomics that I could find for the Ton token. I know that there's a current max supply of 5 billion tokens with like almost 3 billion released, but there's no documentation on where those tokens are or what they're allocated to, whether they're allocated to a team, whether they're allocated to community, whether they're allocated to public sale or marketing or anything. There's no tokenomics breakdown. So that's a major red flag. I checked everywhere. I couldn't find it. If you have one, please send me a DM on Twitter or drop a comment down below. Otherwise, I could not find anything. Second, when you look at the rich list, the top 100 wallets in the Toncoin holders hold 92% of the Toncoin supply. So that's basically like a very private company held by the top 100 employees of the company, where all the stock is held by them. 92% of all Toncoins are held by the top 100 holders. So if I were to go in and spend like $1,000 or $2,000 and buy into the Ton token, I would be such a small player, it would be not even fathomable. I would have no impact on price. I would have no impact on decisions. Furthermore, after you hear all this, Toncoin has a governance mechanism. So if I'm a Toncoin holder, I have the ability to vote on things. But guess what? When you are voting on things as a small fish like me, 1,000, 2,000 Ton, something like that, you are competing against those validators who hold hundreds of thousands of Ton, and you're competing against the top 100 holders who hold 92% of supply. It's not a very fair voting process. It's kind of like, what's the point in voting? What's the point in holding the token? What's the point of even utilizing those things? So in my opinion, Ton and the Ton ecosystem can have a great warm audience. It can have 7, 8, 900 million people that are ready to use the platform. It can drive revenue and drive fees off those transactions. It can, market itself to this audience that's already using the platform and moving from the internet to Web3, sell them NFTs. It can sell them locked staking. It can sell them APYs. It can do all that stuff. But at the end of the day, for a retail investor like me, when I hear about these things like Toncoin and you dive into it, it's very good at marketing. It's very good at its speed. It's very good at usability. But as a retail investor, I urge everyone to probably not take a position in this due to the fact that you are at such a disadvantage. Kind of like trading meme coins when the developers and the insiders have all the money, have all the insights. The Ton top 100 people have all the validators. They have all the tokens. They have all the governance power. They have all of the resources and insider information. You would be at a disadvantage to buy this as a retail holder. You would be at a disadvantage to do, try and buy into the Ton ecosystem and get in and out without, seriously risking some profit. So if you're going to buy into this, I recommend a small portion of profits to be invested into it, right? Or a small portion of money, not a huge position. Definitely something that you're willing to lose. That's my video. Toncoin passed Cardano. I think it was pretty shocking, honestly, Toncoin passing Cardano in market cap, but Toncoin today is not past Cardano. It's dropped a couple places in the total market cap. So we'll have to see over later this year and early next year how these kind of market caps play out between Solana, AVAX, SHIB, Dodge, Toncoin, all these other coins, Caspa, is it going to get up to the top 10, right? All of these different narratives happening in the crypto space. It's really interesting to watch. I do love reading the drama and watching the drama, but so far, Toncoin passing Cardano, I don't think is a huge deal as an ADA holder. I personally won't hold Ton because of the reasons we listed in this video. I do think Toncoin has potential to do well in the crypto space because of its really warm, unique audience that a lot of crypto projects don't have, and how it's bringing the internet to the blockchain and bringing those people on the internet into Web3 without them really knowing, all right? Let me know in the comments, do you hold Ton? Do you think Ton's a good thing to hold, or do you think it's a big deal that it passed Cardano, right? Does that mean anything for Cardano? Let me know in the comments. I'd be happy to discuss with you. Other than that, hope you enjoyed the video. See you in the next one.